Hey, man, like, you ever just real tired?
Every day of my life.
Yeah, I mean, we're dads. We
Allegedly.
We're dads.
Yes, we're fathers.
We work hard.
We're blue collar.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's hard to find something that keeps up with that.
That's legal.
That's legal, for sure. Something that doesn't show up on a drug test.
Right.
You're right. I think we might have found the product of all products.
Yeah, it's called Dubby Energy.
And that's D-U-B-B-Y, energy.
So my favorite thing about it is it's like a clean energy because it doesn't have any sugar. It's made from coffee bean extract.
Yeah, it contains coffee fruit extract.
Coffee fruit extract.
You're
Apologies. Right. And then nootropics.
Yeah.
Which are naturally occurring things.
And it makes your brain fire in a way that like keeps you sharp, keeps you productive, and this stuff doesn't make you shit your pants.
Right. Which coffee does.
And also, it's not $4 a can. You can buy the whole tote for $30, and it's
30 servings. It's 30 servings for $39.99.
And that puts you like at $1. So
yeah, it's $1.30 per beverage.
Right.
And the cool thing is, if you go to dubby.gg and make an order,
you can use our beautiful promo code
Truck Beers, all one word. You get 10% off.
Please don't forget the S, because if you forget
multiples.
the S,
Truck Beers. Check it out. Let us know what you think. We like it. We're fans.
We're fans. We're Dubby boys,
and we're picky.
They also have a flavor called Dub Sludge, and I love that so much.
They also, if you're not looking for energy, you're just looking for hydration, they have hydration packets also that are flavored. So it's just an electrolyte blend.
Kind of like the other brand, but cheaper?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So check
them
out.
Get hydrated, idiots.
They're super pro gamer. They're big anime fans, like all the cool stuff.
Yeah, and they're taking a chance on your two favorite buttholes.
That's right.
So
give them a shot.
Give them a shot.
They gave us a shot.
Kissy.
DUBBY.GG, promo code Truck Beers. Hey, welcome to Truck.
Welcome to Truck Beers. I can't remember.
We're back.
I can't remember the woman. She would do the radio shows in Vietnam, but she was Vietnamese, and she's like, to all the Joes out there, we hope you get murdered tomorrow.
Yikes.
She had a speech impediment. That wasn't an accent. Just letting you know that.
So she had an accent and a speech impediment?
No, I just did the accent really poorly, and I was like, wait, I better make it a speech impediment. Now I just told the whole thing. So, just lie on Island Lies.
I shouldn't have doubled down on the question.
You should. No, you keep me honest, keep me straight.
I apologize.
If you don't keep me straight, I'll be gay. Mother. Yeah, we're back. We're in it. We made it another week. 4th of July, all 10 fingers. World champion, baby. Nobody can beat me.
I did burn
I burnt the dog shit out of my finger. It's already healed, but
mine is too.
I burnt myself again today. So
we're lighting off sparklers.
Yeah,
and it was so windy on Friday night.
4th of July,
the actual 4th of July night. Just windy as shit, right? Because it kept looking like it was going to storm, and it never did. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
And so I'm lighting sparklers for the kids, and I'm having to sorry, Spotify, this is a visual example. I was having to turn my back. And
what you're seeing right now, he's turning his back away from the camera.
Right?
Yeah, to get away from the wind.
Away from the wind.
Right.
And McCade came and stood Did
he stick his tongue on it?
No, he was like,
oh fuck. Yeah.
And so I had to turn it away from him as soon as it lit, and
yeah,
3 times.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to murder you. If you weren't my child, I would throw you in the road.
I'm glad you
But
feel that way.
He is.
I don't feel that way.
He is my child. I love him to death.
He's a good boy.
He may be the cause of my death.
He will be.
But I love him to death.
1,000%. He's going to hit the teenage years, and you're going to have massive heart failure. You are going to have a widowmaker. I hope this age is great.
Yeah.
He said that one thing was real funny, and you don't have that happen.
Right.
Because if, like, by the time they're teenagers, that's 10 years from now. Like 16.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine this podcast 10 years from now, and
Yeah.
they'll call this the Old Testament era.
Right.
And I'd be like, your kid's going to kill you because you're going to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then at your funeral, all day long on posts, like on Facebook. But there's going to be a meteorite, so
Yeah.
we're about to
You're
get
just gonna,
fucking vaporized.
You're going to be, hey, I told you so. Told you so. Told you so.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What you doing?
Getting the chat out.
Yeah. It rained like for exactly 45 seconds 4th of July, but it came in like this is it. We're like
Yeah.
Galactus is coming to us. I saw the new the Fantastic Four trailer.
Oh, yeah.
But like that's what it just got dark, scary, spooky, all that stuff. And fucking it just went it like kind of sprayed on us. Very, very anticlimactic. Very, very stupid.
Yes.
But it did rain for a little bit. We had like the silliest thing happen. Do you remember like the dog poop fireworks? They have a dog and you light the butt and like it looks like it's pooping. And all your years of doing those as a kid or whenever, has they ever blown up at the end?
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, well, we bought the one that blows up at the end and all the
no.
kids are like over it. And they're like, look at the poop, Dad. Bow, 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 bow. And Amber got a picture of it, and like it looks like a Renaissance painting. Like, what the fuck? Scared the shit out of my kids.
Oh no.
They were done after that. They're like, yeah, fireworks suck.
Fireworks are for the devil.
Cash was doing the whole Roman candle thing.
We did Roman candles.
I like Roman candles. We used to battle each other.
Yes.
We used to fuck each other up with Roman candles and bottle rockets.
What is going on?
What happened?
It's just being
Top chat.
chatty,
Live chat.
choppy.
This live stream is from Houston. It was hosted by DJ Screw.
Ha.
Yeah, 4th of July was dope. We hung out. My kids hung out with Amber's kids, and we all swam all day.
Nice.
And I didn't wear sunscreen. That was dumb. I wore a little bit of sunscreen. I found out I just don't get tan. My just fucking freckles get darker.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. Like
Yep.
they're just blacker.
Yep. Maybe they'll eventually connect like all the way.
They'll never connect. No, I'll look like a fucking piece of marble slab forever. Look like shit. Big dumb. You want a beer?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I've got to get some of this energy down first.
Oh, I thought you meant like your energy needs to come down. You need to get your energy up.
Mm-hmm.
That W's pretty fucking powerful
That
stuff.
is good. It's just sour enough.
Yeah.
To be like.
I got the tiger blood.
Oh, did you?
Tiger blood.
Tiger blood.
It's okay.
I looked at that one.
Tastes like strawberry coconut.
Eh.
And I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to try the Dub Sludge.
I gave you a sample baggie when you left
Did I
last
not-
week.
Did I not take it?
You took it with you. It's probably in your car.
Yep. 1,000%.
You're like, if I get pulled over, I'm telling him this is cocaine. And
Yeah.
then you left. And I was like, great.
I think my memory's not doing too hot, dude.
Get
Because
some-
I had a hard time remembering, like, if we did a podcast last week, had a hard time remembering, like, what was last week. Then, like, I realized, like, I can tell you which week I'm on. It's either week after payment or the week of payment.
Yeah.
Because, like, just depends on the money in my wallet.
Right.
Like, I look at my wallet, I'm like, oh, I get paid this Friday.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with things.
Yeah.
And then I'll get, like, an email saying, like, hey, you're late on your payment. I'm like, oh, I'll pay that. And, like, nothing's working. My brain is not working at all.
That's sad.
Is it getting better?
Yeah, I think so.
Fucking YouTube.
I've tried to put a comment up and it's not showing up.
It's okay. anything?
Oh lordy.
Oh no.
Oh,
that
that one showed up.
Like I was thinking, like what I was talking about when first, like the chick that was like the radio DJ in Vietnam. Think how fucked up that is. You're thousands of miles away from home.
Yeah.
You're in a war that you're getting. Like America's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like that was the most unpopular war ever.
Oh yeah. Still one of the ones we never should have been involved with.
Yeah, it was based on a false flag, all that stuff. Gulf of Tonkin. And you have a radio DJ that's like, hey, G.I. Joe. Like, she said horrible things. Wonder what her name was. I bet it's something cool. Vietnam radio. Yeah. Hanno Hanna. Yeah.
Yoko Ono.
It was Yoko Ono. And this was before she killed her husband. I don't know. I think it was her. The propaganda. Radio Hanno. She wrote scripts along with the People's Army of Vietnam. Translated them to English so they can hear what the People's Army was saying.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty gross. I'm probably getting this all wrong. I probably misread or something.
Nah, get close enough.
Now wars, you just look on X or Facebook and you can see all the comments of what people think about everything.
That's right.
It's pretty gay. Yeah, 4th of July was a bang, dude. I ate 2 hot dogs. Didn't drink a drop of beer.
Nice.
I felt like I was lying to people, but it was good. It was fun. It was okay. Kids almost died of fireworks. I've already said all this. I'm just going recapping. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
What is going on?
I don't know. Huh.
What's it doing?
It won't let me paste a website link in the chat. That's what's going on.
Oh.
I was trying to put our TeePublic store link.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want a delicious shirt, go on TeePublic.
It's teepublic.com/user/truckbeers.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
You're reading it right now.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can get our logo on a t-shirt. We've already sold some shirts.
Yes.
And you'll be the coolest kids in all the land.
And it doesn't have to be a shirt.
You'll put it on anything.
They have a bunch of the only thing that we can't put that they don't offer the logo on is their big wall tapestries. Jesus. Because the file's not big enough. If I could get them a bigger, higher quality file.
Why would anybody want a tapestry?
But the dirty hippies. I don't know.
I can see a certain group of people who fly flags down the beach or at the lake.
Yeah.
And they're like, these guys are just like us. They drink a lot and have fun.
That
I can
would be
see them
fun.
buying truck beer flags.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm for that.
I'll see if I can get a bigger file.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could see that'd be cool is just that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But also I can see it at Saturday for the boys, that's Barstool stuff.
Yeah.
There's Ukrainian soldiers fighting and they have that flag flying on their trucks,
We accidentally end up at a rally.
Yikes.
Hey!
I don't want to be a part of this one. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But no, they do hats. I think they have trucker hats and dad hats. Coffee cups, stickers, phone cases.
Yeah.
All kinds of shirts.
My girl got one and she got the comfort band tee thing.
Nice. Yeah, they have
everything.
Fuck ton of options.
You could just get our logo on something.
Right. You pick out what you want it on.
And do we get a mild kickback? Just
Absolutely.
a little bit? Yeah, we do. This is the only reason why we're doing it.
Right. It's just like us selling shirts directly to you, except we don't have to put up any of the upfront cost of ordering 1,000 shirts.
There will be a time when we do that. and you'll just be stuck with the design.
And you can get the color, like the sign, or the black and white. So,
I might get a hat, actually. I might.
and for the record, for the next, 36 hours, it's like
20%
20% off.
Well, this podcast has to come out in the next 36 hours.
It'll come out tomorrow. I promise this time.
You're going to do double?
I'm going to double down on it.
Fuck, y'all are getting 2.
Spotify's going to get 2 tomorrow.
So if you just listened to the last one, that was... It doesn't matter. I think people binge our podcasts. Like, I know a couple people, they'll just, get, 5 or 6 behind.
And then just listen.
And then they'll just bang, 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 bang.
That's wild because, the last one was fairly short. It was only, it was less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
But the 2 or 3 before that were, 3.5, 4 hours long.
Yeah.
That's a day and a half of just...
I don't know. We're fucking entertaining. I don't know what
it's
you're talking
hilarious.
about. Yeah.
But the T Public thing's pretty cool. There's a lot of content creators, podcast people that use them. It's a great service.
Well, it just gets us out somewhere besides what we're doing.
Right.
Because what we're doing, it just reaches the same people.
Yeah.
The algorithm's I don't know.
These guys.
Yeah.
These guys are dumb.
So, you don't know. That fucking video you sent me, hey, remember when we almost went to war with Iran and World War III and all this stuff out? Did you see what they passed while that happened?
The Genius Bill?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Did you look it up?
I'll do it right now, though.
Yeah, I'll look it up too so I can talk. I sent that to you when I was in the middle of something at work.
Taking a shit?
No, turning some stuff down on the lathe.
The Genius Act, also known as the Getting and Establishing National Innovation
Guiding.
It's not.
That's how you spell guiding. It looks stupid, but that's how you spell guiding.
Everyone's seeing how fucking stupid I am right now. It's a proposed piece of legislation aimed at regulating stable coins.
Right. It's supposed to set up a national framework for cryptocurrency on the surface.
Wasn't the whole fucking thing about cryptocurrency is that you don't... Unregulated.
Yeah.
It establishes a federal framework, influence regulation, and oversight in payment stable coins, seeking to provide clarity and promote responsible innovation with the digital finance space. This is just fucking... This is
Yeah.
setting us up for them to control our money.
Well, and there's also...
Well, they can just say, no one's getting paid. You're in trouble. You can't have access to your fucking money.
Right. There's also they're saying a backdoor to it to be social currency kind of a thing, to where you have to earn merits to buy that's
social credit system.
Yeah, that's what
that's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's very Orwellian 1984 shit.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
It's very Revelation.
Yeah.
It's very...
I'll take a beer now.
Good boy.
But yeah, that's I don't know, dude.
It's not looking good.
I don't like it. It doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound like anything I want to be a part of.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things that the surface level bill probably looks cool. But I think what it sets the groundwork for is not great.
It's kind of wild to me if you look at different events that have happened, they pass shit under the radar when the world's they're just setting a theater, basically. Yeah. I can't remember which bill passed when we have the Zika outbreak. Remember that? Zika?
Oh, yeah, the Zika virus?
Yeah. You remember how serious that was supposed to be? Make your babies born with giant heads?
Yeah, encephalitis, whatever it's called.
Yeah. And they passed a bill during that time. I can't remember what it was about, but it sucked. Are you looking that up?
Yep. Not to address the Zika virus.
Mm-mm. It's just it's kind of it's not even funny anymore. I was talking to my brother. My brother, he's made a decision that he's not gonna just go with the flow anymore. He's just gonna do what he wants to do. He just realized he's an adult, I guess, a couple days ago.
Bought a house and now he's like, oh wait, fuck.
Oh, what the fuck? So he's doing pretty wild shit, because he's yeah, I'm a fucking grown up. Why would? And we got to talking about it. I was like, yeah, man, it's so disrespectful. That Ken Paxton guy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, this shit is terrible. And like now he's made enemies with like the veterans of the state. He's made enemies with like the mothers with children that need the, you know, the legalized whatever hemp, weed, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Like it's disrespectful that they treat us like children. They try to regulate us. They pass shit under the fucking rug. We can't vote on like current events. Like when a couple weeks ago, we're like, we're going to go to war with Iran.
Yeah.
Like nobody was for that.
No.
The only time like anyone ever listened to anything is when Obama was talking about going to Syria.
Yes.
Like we're going to go to Syria, and like the public outcry was like, fuck you, dude.
Right.
We're not doing that. And I really think he's like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have said that.
We
Sorry.
shouldn't have sorry. But like it's fucking disrespectful. Like we're not, it's not right. I'm just going to keep bitching about it till I die. There's
nothing else we can do about it. Except leave. I got nowhere else to go. Well, yeah, voting works.
no revolt.
Oh, that too. And the voting works with sarcasm.
Voting doesn't do shit.
Mm.
Voting doesn't do shit. The Epstein shit is like making me absolutely wild.
This whole shit that came out now saying, oh, there's no client list, there's no videos.
Yeah. Oh, so he hung himself because
Yeah.
that's the narrative. It's like no, there was nothing there. Oh, you killed yourself because you just didn't like being in a room? Like that's what they want us to believe.
Right.
But like, come on, man.
Yeah.
There's dudes that like take this shit very seriously. They look at the evidence. Like they've released that tape.
Yeah.
And like there's people like, look at this, it skips. Like it has like a weird half a second jump kind of thing.
Yeah, there's enough people out there that know their shit well enough to see when photos and videos have been edited easily, because that's what they do for a living.
Yeah.
And they'll all tell you, yes, that video is doctored.
Yeah. Well, the fucking thing with AI is you can give AI all the facts. And it will tell you with probability, like the math is like, yeah, motherfucker, 100%.
Well, I mean, remember there was a big raid at his estate,
Mm-hmm.
and they got the safe that had all the shit in it, and they're like, oh, our warrant doesn't cover this, even though it did, so they didn't take it, and then they went back like less than a day later to get that evidence, and it was all gone.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
It pisses me off, man. The whole thing is very disappointing because the Orange Man ran on the fact that he was going to release everything.
Yep.
JFK, there's not anything.
Nothing new came out of that.
9/11, nothing. Epstein files, nothing. Just we're fucking sitting here with our thumbs up our ass.
And I think at this point in time, they come out and say, oh, yeah, by the way, aliens are absolutely 1,000% real. And people will be like,
fuck off.
okay, great.
Tell them to make it right.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Fight them, dude.
fist fight my children.
Fuck them kids. No,
Not really. I'm going to
really.
go tell them to quit screaming.
Please stop screaming. You're making the children mad. If anyone's watching, what do you think? Do you think it's fun to be... I don't know, man. It bums me out so fucking much. It bums me out so much. Because I really do feel like a child that's been like, no, you can't know what's behind this door because you're too dumb and you'll freak out. Yeah, maybe we will freak out, but like, I don't know. Being free is not as like fun as I thought it would be. It's just a big bummer city all the way around. How many people are watching? 4? Welcome to the podcast. I'm going to bring it up right now.
What?
I'm going to bring the podcast up now because I've been talking about sad shit and it makes me fucking mad. Ozzy, well, this is also sad. But like, I watched the Back to the Beginning, the Black Sabbath Ozzy Osbourne thing, and it was the most fucking emotional roller coaster.
I've seen clips, but I didn't watch it.
What language was that?
I don't know.
but it was such a cool fucking lineup. There was tons of bands, like super groups formed for a couple of songs, but like Ozzy Osbourne singing "Mama, I'm Coming Home," and like knowing the history of that song, he wrote that song for Sharon, and he's like, I can't be on the road as much as I have been. Because he just hit the ground fucking running. Like when he left Black Sabbath, he started coming out with these albums, but like that one song was like, I've got to slow down.
Right.
And he did, but like those fucking, oh man.
No, it was cool. Like the people that were there doing stuff it was insane how and I understand. Yeah, for an event like that, you're going to make exceptions and do stuff, but the fact that they were all able to get together at the same time with touring schedules and everything else.
So like Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine kind of pulled the strings on that. Like he was the one handling a lot of this shit. Like he kind of made the lineup, asking people, so like, but I'm thinking to myself, if I'm a musician with any credit, like people know who I am, and they're like, hey, I'm trying to think of another person that would like what it would mean to me for some people. Like Ozzy's it. Like I'm a big Sabbath guy. I love.
It's pretty cool.
But like it'd be like Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah,
and he's no longer able to perform. And someone asked me, like, hey, does your band want to play the last show that Josh Homme would be on? Like, yeah. Cancel all plans.
Right.
It was cool seeing Tool. Like, there's not many, like, live recordings of Tool very well, Like, even at their shows, they kind of, like, frown on you videotaping. They want you to be in the moment. So that was cool. Fucking crazy fact, I never knew this. Adam Jones from Tool, the guitarist, and Tom Morello were in a band together in Chicago when they were in high school.
Really?
Yeah, some kind of fucking electric gizzard. I don't know. Like it's a terrible band. Adam Jones found a liking for like practical effects and special effects for movies. He did Terminator 2, Jurassic Park, all this shit.
Wow.
But he still wanted to play in music, and he got linked up with Maynard. And they're like, hey, I think I'm going to be in a band. And like the guys that ran the company were kind of like, yeah, go be in a band. You always have a job. You're great at this.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, fucking hit the road running. He like all the cool Tool videos we grew up with.
Yeah.
He did that.
Okay.
I never knew that.
I didn't either.
I thought it was, I've always liked, so like full transparency, I tolerate Tool. I think what they've done is great. Right. I can respect
how I am with them.
I can respect their musicality, and I like. Oh wow, it's in the Fibonacci sequence. That's nuts.
They're talented musicians, but it's not really my jam.
Yeah, but I've always been a Adam Jones fan. I like him a lot. I like his fucking Silverburst Gibsons he always plays. I think I think that's the prettiest guitar you can fucking put out there. But like, yeah, but the Tom Morello, he's the one that kind of pulled the strings for all that. He made all these super groups and.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool, man. And that was in where fucking Black Sabbath started, like Birmingham.
Huh.
That was like all those people got out there for that one show.
Right. Yeah, it was
fucking crazy.
The amount of people that were there. Like I said, that was in Birmingham, right?
Is it Birmingham? Yeah, Birmingham. Here. Mama, I'm coming home.
The Chad Smith, Travis Barker, other dude thing is silly.
So we were talking to someone the other day, and they're like, "Did you see how Chad Smith was looking at Travis Barker?" I think it was set up that way, like 3 drummers, and they're all taking turns.
Yeah.
So like, Travis took lead on the first one, and they're all like looking at him like, "What the fuck?" People are like, "Yeah, Chad, look at Travis Barker." I think it was all intentional. Like, let's look at this guy. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
I also kind of think that
maybe Chad was.
No, I think that they kind of like screwed up the transitions between it because it was like they played the riff, and then drummer would play a fill, a little solo, and then they'd play the same riff, and then drummer would play, and they played the same riff, and the drummer would play, and then they finished the song.
Yeah,
I think it kind of got like somebody went too long or didn't play long enough or something. And I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't see the part where Travis played. I saw when Chad started playing, and then
Travis. So of course, those three drummers are some of the best drummers in rock music.
Yeah.
Travis, he notoriously plays a very simple kit, and what he can do with his very simple kit,
it's insane.
Insane. Chad Smith, he plays a pretty standard kit, and he's one of the best. Yeah. He's probably like the best one finder drummer.
He's so smooth.
Number 3, Kevin Blaylock's the best drummer that I have. Number 4, Tool's drummer, like he did like a really cool technical tom roll.
Yeah.
I thought it was it was so fucking cool all the way around.
3 very different styles, but very appropriate for what was going on.
I think that fucking live stream, I think that show, I think it's going to be like the Live Aid concert with Queen. Like it's going to hold that kind of place. Like when I watched that whole thing, I was like, we're back, baby. Rock stars are back.
Music is back.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I've been an Aerosmith fan since I knew who Aerosmith was.
Right.
Steven Tyler, how old is he? 1,000 years old?
At least.
He's the gatekeeper. He's the fucking...
He looks like everybody's great aunt.
He looks horrible.
Yeah.
Motherfucker can still hold his own.
Oh, yeah. Great voice.
Holy shit. Like, not only a great voice, stage presence.
Yeah.
Fucking the flags on his mic stands. Yeah. Frail. Like...
He still got it.
Don't put that man in rehab. He's on the fucking last days of his life.
Yeah, let him live.
Let him go.
Just let him go.
If he likes to do coke, let him go. Shit, when I'm that age, I'll probably be doing coke. Something. I've got to.
Hopefully there's something better by then.
Death.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, it fucking blew me away how, like, incredible he was. What? Get in there, kitty. Louie.
Don't get in the washing machine, cat.
This is how. Ooh, it's thundering.
Yeah, it's looking pretty.
It's looking pretty grisly outside.
Pretty gnarly.
Ooh, spooky.
That's what I did yesterday.
Let's see if we got a weather report.
I'm gonna shut the washer so he doesn't get in it.
Let him go, man. No, just being a cat. My weather app literally says some pollen increasing tomorrow. Fuck AT&T. Get out of there, dude. Oh, you fucking... his paw got a little caught. Wrong paw, but yeah. There it is. Oh, Louis. He's fine. Louis Ogato. No, it was fucking incredible to like watch that.
Was it on Amazon that they streamed it?
No. Back at the beginning.com and you can buy it.
They did it straight off the website. Okay.
You can buy it and it's like, I can't remember how much it was. I watched it Sunday.
Nice. I'll have to go back and catch the whole thing to fill in the gaps.
It's fucking awesome. Like It's a long fucking thing. Like I skipped the in-between parts. They're going to make a condensed DVD version.
Oh, that'll be cool. Just the performances.
What's his face? He's Extreme's guitarist. He played in Extreme. He's like, what the fuck is his name? Like Lugo, something like that? I'll tell you. Yeah. Nuno Bettercourt. This guy.
Nino Bettencourt.
Yeah. That dude, unstoppable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's just a guitar wizard.
Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I'm not a huge Tom Morello fan. Like, I get what he's done with the guitar.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like no one told him no.
Yep.
No one said like...
He's never been in a band with somebody that said, you know what?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, why are you scratching your strings?
Yeah.
Don't you know everyone hates that noise? He's like, but it's got a kill button. I was like, yeah, fucking scratch a... I don't know. I get it. I like some Rage Against the Machine songs, like a lot.
Yeah.
But like Tom Morello is always... Like him and Audioslave was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that was a good lineup.
That was probably one of the best lineups you can have.
Yeah. Yeah, Rage forgot what machine they were raging against.
I don't know who they are.
They don't either. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Zach De La Rocha, I mean, fucking Maynard was supposed to be in Rage Against the Machine before he got into Tool. Found that out, too.
Really?
That would have been a wild... I don't know what that band would have been. It's always like what could have been kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like, so it's like all the bands that played, they played like one of their songs, and then they played an Ozzy song, right?
Some of them played a bunch of their songs. They like depend like
Okay.
Most bands did cover like a Sabbath or an Ozzy
Right.
song. But most of them, like, they played most of some of their songs. So it was like their band playing.
Right.
Rival Sons, fuck. That band,
Yeah.
they wore that fucking stage out. Like, I was not ready for them.
I don't know that I'm familiar with them. I've heard the name, but I'm not sure that I've heard
Wasn't
their stuff.
familiar either until I watched them, and I was like, that makes sense. Lamb of God did a... what was the song? Lamb of God did... I can't remember what Sabbath song it was. Fucking...
Killed it.
heavy as shit, rock and roll all day. It was just cool to see like fucking Geezer and fucking Tony Iommi and Ozzy, just like
Yeah. Yeah.
cool as shit.
I'll have to watch it.
I hope that like I hope they make like a cool DVD or like DVD, a live stream performance where it like and it gives like backstory too. Because, like, Ozzy had a biography thing, like, in 2021.
Yeah.
And he went through, like, some of his life. And, like, it was kind of right before he got the verdict on his life. He had, like, tumors on his spine. And he's also got Parkinson's. And
Right. I know he had Parkinson's pretty bad.
so the fact he was up there handling... Like, he sounded great. He sounded like an old Ozzy. But, like, it's fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, and he's also, like, what, almost 80?
He's 25. He's just lived a hard life.
Demon years.
Yeah, he's fucking... It's cool hearing, like, all the, like, Zakk Wylde stories and other dudes. Like, Ozzy would sneak in there and be like, give me a beer. Because he's not supposed to drink at this time.
Right.
He's worried about... He's like, don't let mama know. Talking about sharing.
Yeah.
And, like, they'd give him a beer and he'd, like, fucking... Thank you. And just
Go
leave.
away.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude, that's so cool. I can imagine being in a relationship where, like, a woman's like, stop. And I have to, like, sneak around, chug a beer. We had a party when I was right out of high school. Maybe I was, right out of high school. I had to be, like, 20, 19. And this party was at my friend's parents' house. And my girlfriend came over. But my girlfriend, like, did not like me partying.
Right.
She hated the fact I drank, and I told her that night, I was like, listen, I just want to see you. No drop. I won't drink a drop. And, like, we're in the house. We're all like, everyone's partying. They're fucking pounding beer.
Yeah.
Clayton was there. Clayton got drunker than shit. This is a good story.
Yeah.
I'm glad I remembered this. I'd be like, hey, let me go check on what's going on outside. I had a fire in the yard, and, like, this house was my friend's parents' house because they're like, we can't let things get broke.
Right. Go outside.
Because we have to clean up this because
Yeah.
they're coming home tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things. And so I'm going to go check stuff outside. So I'd leave her in the house and I'd come outside and like Jacob and Ben and Clayton knew why I was coming outside and they would throw me beers. I busted one beer with my tooth like a shotgun, like just pounding beers. I drank like 10 beers. She had no idea. But like later on, then I'll never forget this. She's like, "You're so sweet. Like, you're usually not like this sweet." And I was like, "Yeah, baby."
You also smell like Miller Lite.
She had no idea.
Yeah.
She was Mormon.
Never smelled beer.
Never smelled beer. She just thought my breath smelled like awesomeness. Later on, we tried to get Clayton in the house. Clayton was fucking hammered. And we kept saying, like, "Clayton, how much did you drink?" And he would just start screaming. He goes, 2! Clayton, I was like, "Did you smoke anything?" 2. Just the shittiest. I kind of want to call him and see if he remembers it.
Yeah. That's funny.
God damn, that was so fucking funny.
He'll hear this episode in like a month. He's one of those guys that like
I love that guy.
backlogs.
I kind of like with this podcast, I want to get people on that grew up with us and like just shoot the shit with them.
Yeah.
Like really set the fucking lore.
Like tell the stories.
Tell these stories, you know, because like I don't think my stories are better than anyone else's stories, but the ones I have, like they're fucking treasures to me. And like
well, especially some of the ones that we were all a part of. And I'm older than you guys, but so like I didn't know you at that stage in your life, but shortly after that is when we started hanging out.
You started hanging out with me when I was like probably at my feralest.
Probably.
Like,
but that's when all of us were hanging out.
We were all hanging out, and we were all trying to die.
To get like the different perspectives from some of the same stories.
Yeah.
Would be super cool.
Yeah. Yeah. At one point, Clayton and Nathan like it was just like it was Jacob, me, Clayton, Nathan, a guy named JT, and Ben. And like we were like the fucking tightest posse. We'd go see movies together. Fucking Jacob's truck battery died, and we were all in this one truck, and we were at fucking Waterburger off there on 4th Street.
Yeah. And
Nathan's like, I think Clayton's in town. Maybe he can come by and give us a jump. And this is gonna be fucked up. I'm sorry, Clayton. We call Clayton, and we're like, are you in town? He's like, yeah. Like how Clayton said, like, yeah. Hey, our truck's broke down. He's like, I'll be there in a minute. No, nothing was said. Nothing. Clayton pulls up. His girl's in the car with him, and she's like, fucking arms crossed.
Just pissed.
Yeah. Clayton walks out, reaches in his pants, and pulls a condom off, slaps it on the ground, like, let's get this truck running, boys.
Holy shit!
He was in the middle. Dude, he was in the middle of putting the meat down.
What a friend.
He said, hey, we got to stop.
Hold on.
I'll never, like, when he fucking slapped the condom, he had it still on his pecker, dude. I was like, what the legend.
That's
Instant.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm shocked I haven't heard that story before.
I fucking the first time Clayton and Chad met, like me and Chad were living in a house together.
Uh-huh.
And the first time we met, it was like, no, they met way before that. Never mind. There was one time that they just were off to the races, like just crazy debauchery.
It makes sense.
I don't know. The more I live, the more I realize how dumb I was.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, my mom had a reason to worry. Like, I was not doing great.
Yeah.
In a cool way. I mean, it wasn't like I was doing hard. Well, I was
shooting up heroin.
Yes. Yeah.
It can always be worse.
Yeah, it could be, though, worse. I wasn't S&Ds behind the dumpster for drug money.
Right.
But, like,
maybe just a tuggy.
Yeah, but I would love to get those guys. Like, Chad wants to do the podcast, and I was like, well, come down. He's like, well, pencil me in, and I'll just make the trip. And I was like,
No, you won't.
I'll fucking be here tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
Well, but I think he's pretty serious because he was talking to me on the phone. He's like, yeah, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. And I was like, okay, man, what is going on with you?
I know Clayton wants to come on too, like probably next month or the month after that.
I would love to have Clayton on.
So.
Fuck, we'll go to Clayton's house.
Yeah, it's in Kilgore.
Yeah, that's
real close to you.
Way better for me.
Not close for me at all.
I called Chad on my way here, and I was like, I got this long straightaway drive to get to Matt's house, so I just wanted to talk to you. And like we say, every time we answer the phone, we say the worst shit
right
to each other. I did it today, and I can't even repeat it on the podcast, but it was funny.
It's pretty foul.
Yeah.
If you can't say it here, that's pretty...
No slurs were said.
That's good. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, but it was just gross. I don't know. It's just cool, like, all our friends, like, we're all doing okay.
We're alive.
We're handling it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's kind of nuts to me.
Most of us have children.
Most of us. Some don't. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah. I'm not a fan a lot of the days of being an adult, but I'm glad I've made it this far. If that makes sense.
If I didn't do this, adulthood would be the. If I didn't do this and play music, I couldn't. I don't know how I was just white knuckling life.
Basically.
I had like a really dumb routine that didn't matter. Like I am busy as shit right now. Like now, like I've got a girlfriend. That's right, exclusive. And like so Monday's band practice, Tuesday kids, Wednesday podcast, Thursday kids, Friday kids, Saturday Sunday girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like I've got
different schedule but same things.
Yeah, which I'm not complaining.
No,
like my life is great.
I'm exhausted.
There's parts of me that are not. Cash stayed the night with me last night because he wanted to, and I was like, great, we'll just wake up early. I'll take you to your mom's. Yeah. Not a big deal. And around like 8:30, laid up on the couch with him. We're like watching some dumb Nickelodeon. I say dumb. I really am a big fan of Henry Danger. But
McCade watches it. It's awesome.
Dude, it's a great show.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
It is hilarious.
And we're watching Henry Danger, and like, dude, I probably stuck in there for 5 seconds. And like, I woke up like at 10:45. He's still watching Henry Danger, all cuddled up to me. I was like, "Hey, bro,
it's bedtime.
We gotta take Penny out." And then
I hate it when I do shit like that because I'll get super comfortable on the couch watching something, and like fall asleep or doze off or get real tired. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. And
then I go lay down and count the bumps in my ceiling for 4 hours.
I didn't.
Like, it hasn't happened lately as much, but for a long time there, like. I'm like, why did I get off the couch? I should have just fucking slept where I was already at.
I've done that. I've been more comfortable in the weirdest places, sleeping, like passing out, and then I get up to go to bed.
It's still super comfortable, just like brain's like, oh, nope, you slept. Now it's time to fucking rage.
My fucking ex-wife would like wake me up off the couch, and like I'd go lay down, and like I just would be up.
Yeah.
And she's like, you were sleeping so hard on the couch. I was like, yeah, should have left me alone. I got to pee real bad.
Yeah, go for it. It's raining.
I have to make it wetter.
Oh, you're going to fight the sky?
No, I'm going to turn it on.
Oh, gross. Whoa. That's raining hard. I'm sure that's going to sound great to the YouTube audience. But yeah, no, this, I can hear him talking, but I don't know what he's saying. What a weirdo. Anyway, hey, thanks to all 6 of you that are watching. We really appreciate it.
I don't know what it is about Cher. Like that song, every time I pee, it's
Do you believe?
Yeah, every fucking time.
I'm trying, Cher. I'm trying.
So
it's funny because when you go out there, I can hear you talking, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Same.
So I'm like,
I was like, you're probably getting 2 different conversations as I do this.
Yep.
So the reason why we take pee breaks, we have to put ads in it. So part of our contract.
It's usually when we take the together pee breaks.
Oh, damn it! We didn't do that.
Not yet.
We'll do it eventually. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah. I want to take it apart and find the serial number on the board and look it up and see when it was made.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, my dear sweet friend has a Russian Big Muff. But it's the Electro Harmonix one.
Yep.
But I bet
it's still, I mean, it's
a good fucking...
It's still, the brand is still Electro Harmonix, but they're not made in Russia anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm going to take that with me on Monday when we go to practice.
I want to hear what it sounds like when you're bored.
It.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it before. That's the distortion Johnny Pecker.
Yep.
That right there.
You had such a... So, like... I can remember the tone of Johnny Pecker. Like, it's, like, ingrained in my brain. Like, when Gibby was playing, he had that fucking Mesa Boogie.
Yep.
And the white Marshall cab that I have now.
Right.
That's why it's so special to me. It's the only reason why I'm good in that cab.
That's right.
You're playing that Mark bass No, you.
Yeah. Well, is this when we were 4-piece?
Yeah.
So that's when I was running 2 cabinets. Both of us were. I had the Mark base stack with the 210s and the 15,
Yeah.
and the 215
Yes.
with a heart key head.
Yes.
So it was just wall of noise.
So the fucking
And
song.
I think Gibby was running both cabinets off
that one head.
that one Mesa Boogie
Yep.
head. Yeah,
He could. It was 100 watt, yeah? Or 50 watt.
I don't remember.
His was a 50 watt. When he was selling it, I wanted to buy it real bad. Like, I wanted to buy that over the cabinet for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was sending a snap to someone. My bad.
It's
Also, if you listen to this podcast and you don't follow us,
pretty shitty of you.
pretty shitty of you.
I know Electro Harmonics made amps.
Do they really?
Yeah. I'm on their. I got on their website. I'm trying to see where they're made at now.
America?
New York City.
Yeah. They're a brand that probably are not going to be affected by the fucking tariffs.
I don't know. They use a lot of
Yeah.
like microprocessor components now.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
true.
there's still effects, but
So this means nothing to 99.1% of our listeners, but it means something to me, and it really fucking bothers me. Earthquaker might be going out of business because of the tariffs, like from all their shit. You know, like just how things are done. They get a. Hold on, let me see. Going out of business, so. Well, shit. I'm wrong. I heard. Says no, Earthquaker Device is not going out of business. While the company has faced challenges due to the tariffs, increased costs, reports, and their imminent demise are inaccurate.
that's good. That means they either they found an alternative source,
Yeah.
or they were able to get enough to where they could. Or they probably have like an inside track on the forecast for things,
Yeah.
because they're buying in bulk from a supplier
Yep.
overseas, or they found a loophole.
We're doing so. Not to give too much information about the business I'm in. We are having the hardest time finding a very major component to the whole business.
Yeah.
Like the business I work for, it's a fabrication shop. So we build whatever, fix whatever. Like today, for instance, I could not finish one project because people. So there's 2 shops, and there's like the main shop with the office,
Yeah.
and it has our plasma table, our lathe, everything in that one shop. And there's a shop right beside of it. Used to be the main shop years ago.
Yeah.
And they built on. They just keep building bigger, 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 which is great.
Yeah.
That was like one of the main things when I hired on. My boss was like, he's like, I don't know if this means much to you, but we just keep growing. We've just continued. He said from like 2016, 2017, we have just, he's like, it doubles every year.
Yeah.
Been there almost 4 years. Exactly
Sure,
right.
yeah.
It's just
Yep.
fucking going. And I'm going to live there forever. I'm going to work there till I die.
Right.
I'm a company man. Now this podcast takes off, then I'm going to say, fucking suck it. Just kidding. But,
Just be contractor at that point in time. Just show up randomly, like, hey, you got anything for me to stick
I
together?
wonder what it would be like to work without needing the money. Like, would I just be like cool and loose? Like, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I'm leaving at lunch today.
Yeah.
You know why?
I'll be done with this anyway.
I'm stoned. But so one of the main things that the parent company makes, like across the street, is it's gas line meters.
Yeah.
And the meters itself are getting harder and harder to like
The actual internal components for the meters.
everything.
Yeah.
And like we have certain customers who are like, hey, we're gonna need 5 this month or 2 this month, this, that, and the other. And like we're 7 months out from the next order. So we're like in this process of trying to figure out like, and flanges and all kinds of
Yeah.
shit. We're like, should we just stock up and have like lost money sitting in the warehouse in case we don't use it? Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it. If it's one of you have to look at your sales over a certain period of time. and then because we do the same, we deal with the same issues when at my job, because we have certain components that come from like Italy
Yeah.
that are typically, like a 6-week lead time,
Right.
but occasionally that will turn into a, I don't know, 27-week lead time.
It's
So you have to eat. Sometimes you do have to eat the cost of something up front just to have stock. That way, when there is that weird supply chain breakdown, you don't fuck yourself.
right. That's probably, like, to me, that's one of the hardest things if I was a business owner, is giving lead time and cost
Yep.
of material and like
'Cause
all
it
the
fluctuates so bad.
Yeah.
Well, you have vendors.
Yep.
Just like we do.
We have
So-
like fastener vendors and like
Well, you have,
consumables.
like, raw material vendors also.
Yeah, we usually just go through 2 different vendors.
Right.
Yeah.
But those things can get screwed up also.
Yep.
So I mean, we do the same thing. We quote our standard lead time's like 90 days.
Yep.
Typically, not right now. It's not. We're fucking
Book bomb book.
nuts deep till October right now.
Everyone's getting ready for
War's
the
good for
aliens.
business. So it's the same kind of deal though. Like you quote, your return customers are used to getting a delivery in a month and a half.
It's not going to
And
happen.
then they come to you and say, "Hey, I need one of these." Like, okay, great, you can have it in 4 months. And they're
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's not what you signed up for." Like,
Then you got a fucking Bevo, and they'll be like, "You should have ordered it 4 months ago, bitch."
go somewhere else.
Oh, you can't. It really pisses me
but-
off. Like, on our side of it, there's different fabrication shops in East Texas.
Yeah, especially in Kilgore.
Yeah. But like I'm 100% convinced that we are
Y'all are locked in.
we're the fucking end all be all.
Yeah.
Everybody wishes they can be us.
Yeah.
They go to bed at night and like, now lay me down to sleep. Please let me be as cool as those guys.
You're right.
And they're like, fuck.
But we're not.
What I was trying to say is like we do work for a certain company, and I'm not going to say their name,
Yep.
but in their title is like we're the #1 fabrication shop in East Texas, and we do all their fucking fabricating, and it makes me crazy.
So it's kind of like they're piggybacking off of your work,
They
claiming as
people come to them and they're like, "Hey, I need XYZ fixed." They bring us XYZ, and then they're like, "Here you go," and they
We did it.
upsell. Dude, that
So-
kind of business makes me want to fight.
like y'all are in the same boat. We're not retail. Like, people are not just going to randomly, well, it's for your business, yes, but for my business, people are not going to randomly walk in off the street
Yeah.
and buy what I make. Right?
Yeah.
You have to have the need for it. It's a very specific, very niche thing. And our only advertisement is like trade shows, and then the decals that we put on stuff that has our name
Right.
all over it. And I hate it. We have one of the owners is like, "No, the decal's too big." And finally, I got fed up with hearing that, and I looked at him and I said,
It's that place.
"Oh yeah, that makes sense." I
Fucking
said,
goons.
I said, "Dude, you realize this is a billboard, right? Especially if it's going on something commercial.
Yep.
If it's military, yeah, I get it. You do whatever.
It's going to be green.
You do whatever they
Yeah.
say. Like, yes, they have very specific requirements on things that they allow.
Right.
But if it's commercial, make the whole damn reflector the logo. Why not?
Yeah.
If they get mad about it, they can take it off. And then
We,
you're still going to be able to see it because it leaves residue on the paint. It's great,
We
especially if it's dirty.
we have like certain parts we build, especially for certain oil field companies that are cool with it. If we build something super fucking dope,
Yeah.
we cut out our faceplate on, and then we put it on their equipment.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little attaboy. Hey, you did a good job.
Yeah. We've done certain things that like it's a very profitable thing, and the guy who had us design it, build it, figure it out, made us sign an NDA so he can sell it.
Those are fun.
We just did it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, we're not going to sell this shit.
Right.
You know,
I'm happy.
we'll build the fuck out of it, but
Yeah.
like we're not going to sell that shit."
You extra for it too, since you made it sign
Yep, that's what we do. Ooh, baby, I love the way. It's funny watching the podcast because, like, on the screen down here, he's still on the screen talking. So it's like I'm still here with my best friend. But Spotify just knows he just left to go pee pee. It's weird.
The dog thought she wanted to go outside. She did not.
Yeah. I wish Ben would show up. I brought up Ben last time. Talk about Ben again. Bennigan's.
Canada Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Did I talk about the Ben? Not Ben, but like the fucking guy that, like, he blows up beaver dams and his dad lassoed a bear.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
fuck. I didn't know if I told that story or not. That's the coolest shit. Yeah, that's right. We did it after fucking throwing hay for 4 hours.
Yeah.
That has made me not, like, I'm starting to, like, lift my weights again. Like, I don't want to be out of shape anymore. It's kind of sucked. Hey, baby. Dear sweet Dustin, I love you so very much. I saw that you had a happy 4th of July.
Sup, nerd?
Takes one to know one, idiot.
God.
Fuck.
Did you, speaking of Canadians,
Dustin is Canadian.
no, did you see that golf course fight that happened like 2 or 3 days ago?
With the fucking lineman he played hockey and
He
football.
was an enforcer in NHL.
Yeah.
And that drunk dude started woo, picked his ass up and threw him in the lake.
Threw him in the lake, and then he comes out of the lake still wanting to fucking
And so he
get
just
some.
lays into him.
He fought him like he was, dude. So the only thing about that fight that I have to like give critique on is every time he punched, he went bam.
yeah,
bam.
he was
He was
commenting. He's probably got CTE.
For sure.
Yeah.
But that guy, no, well, CTE be damned. Like, that guy did not pick that fight.
No.
It was fucking purple shirt dude being an idiot.
Drunk, obnoxious asshole.
Dude, I was telling Amber this the other day, like, I don't drink because I'm sad. I don't drink to, like, forget things. I'm not violent when I'm drunk.
Right.
Like, I literally drink because it's fun. Like, it's not a problem. Quit anytime. Most times, the only time I drink during the week is tonight.
Right.
Like, I don't have to drink.
What's that bad practice? We'll have a couple beers. Maybe. Sometimes we don't at all.
Yeah. I've not very many times, but I'll drink a couple of beers. So I will say I do use alcohol as a lubricant socially because I have social anxiety.
Yep.
That's not an excuse, and I'm not saying it is, but like I can either be standoffish and warm up 4 hours later, or
Maybe.
give me 30 minutes and I'm like, hey, you guys want to see my dick? And
Yeah.
like, fun.
Best
It's
friends.
fun for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and like there's parts of me like I used to say like I'm more creative when I'm buzzed, but I've actually had band practice sober and I've been the same amount.
Yeah.
Like it's all in me.
Right.
I just use a couple of beers.
Well, I think
A couple of beers.
a little bump.
Shout out Shane.
Yeah. I think a lot of it too is
You're lots of fun, Dustin.
the setting that the creativity is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So in both of us have been in this situation before. Previous bands we've been in felt a little stifled, a little controlled, little
Yeah.
hey, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
And this situation we're in currently is like, hey, I need all the ideas regardless of if they're garbage or not.
There is nothing like so we've probably talked grossly too much about how this new band, but
I don't care. They're
the
going to hear about it some more.
fucking best thing that has ever happened to me musically. I'm practicing guitar. I'm writing riffs. And like when I'm in practice setting, like I'm hitting a fucking weird psychedelic gear that I've never hit before. Yeah. Like when we talked about it earlier. You're too late on this. I'm so sorry, Dustin. You're going to have to listen to Spotify. We've fucking talked so much about it.
At least 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. But like, it's like this band creatively, like I'm so fired up about it.
Yeah.
And like, if you bring like a riff to me, like I'm pretty sure if Kevin played a beat, I'll be like, perfect. I'll write to this.
Yeah.
If you played a bass line, perfect. I'll write to this. Like, I feel like I'm unstoppable. And it's not like an ego thing. It's like, I want this band.
Yeah.
I want this band to be here.
Well, and it's like creatively unhinged
Yeah.
because
we all have different...
And we'll try damn near anything.
Yes.
Like, it may not work, but we'll try it for 30, 45 minutes.
So...
Except for that one weird riff Chad has. I don't like that.
I love it. I love that riff. I won't be able to play it live.
No.
The only way I could play it live is if I played it in practice 1,000,000 times and like it's not even me thinking about it.
It sounds great.
It's cool as shit.
I can't play. It's the
It's the
time
coolest-
signature on it's so jacked up.
It's like fucking... It's the most retarded fucking time signature I've ever... The one comes around after 4 turns.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, every third. I don't know. Kevin counted it out and told us what it was, and I was like, that math doesn't math.
It's like 10-4.
It's weird.
Something, or 4-10. Something stupid. I don't know how that... it was one... I remember the 10-4.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like, oh, 10-4, good buddy. But I don't remember if it's 4-10 or
Right.
10-4.
Either way. It sounds fantastic. I don't think it's a song we'll delve into. Not right now.
Might be like a cool break down.
Maybe like an accent somewhere in something else. Yeah.
I don't know. But like, you know, I've been going into like the Holy Fawn.
Yeah.
Deaf Heaven, like those kind of bands. They're like very, very ethereal, but also they're fucking black metal blast beats, and like I'm into that right now.
Yeah. No, it sounds great.
And Kevin can blast beat for like 45 minutes, so seconds, not minutes. He's old, but he's the best drummer I've ever played with.
I let Drew listen to a couple songs.
What do you think?
Is this really good? Is it just jams?
I take that guy's criticism to heart.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I was young and I met Drew and he was recording us, and I was like, you know what you're doing. Please tell me we're doing good.
And he's also another kind that will tell you, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
If it's not good.
One of the most, it was like the coolest thing and also the saddest thing. My first band, we had this song we came and recorded. It was like our first song. And I knew of Drew. I've seen Drew at shows. I knew I've seen him play.
Yeah.
This is my first time hanging out with Drew
Personally.
Yeah. And he goes, "No, this is really good. It sounds like Cold Chamber." And I was like, oh, "Fuck." But like I respect Cold Chamber.
Right.
But I was like a Devil Driver fan, not Cold Chamber.
That's not what you wanted to hear.
I was like, yeah, but when he said that, I was like, I guess I was going for something else. But like, I'll never forget that. When he said that, I was like super deflated, and I started writing different songs. I was like, damn it. I don't know. I take Drew's criticism.
Yeah. No, he liked it. I sent him. That's the ones that Chad sent us.
Mm-hmm. Paper Plates is not on that.
It's not on there.
Yeah.
So he heard Caveman Dick and
which is okay. So
the other one. Do we have a name for the other one yet? We don't have a name for that one yet.
I had a name for it.
We've proposed multiple names.
I had a great name for it. JFK built the pyramid, so no. God damn it. It was such a good name, and now I can't remember it. Because all I can think is the L. Ron Hubbard thing, and they were like...
Yeah.
When he said he hated that, I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. You can't fucking do that to me. You say you don't like it, I'm going to be like, oh, really, motherfucker? Oh, we got stickers.
Yes.
We have... why is it not showing the fucking thing? I don't know. It was like...
So JFK built the pyramid so Epstein could talk to aliens? That sounds right.
No, Epstein built the pyramid so JFK can talk. Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. It was something like that.
One of those combinations.
It was like a bunch of fucking different,
just wild shit.
Yeah.
We'll just call it Anunnaki.
Anunnunchucks.
Anabukaki.
The fact there's not an OnlyFans model that has like her name Anna, and she's never like.
There might be. I don't know. I've never been on there.
Oh, I don't know, Kaylin. She asked me the weirdest question. I don't know how to explain that.
Is it how an internal combustion engine
No,
works?
it's very weird. Weird. No, but this band is like, I'm proud of it.
It's top notch.
I'm proud of it, and like we have yet to hit a lull musically, like writing. It's going to happen.
It will.
I thought it was going to happen last week because I started coming up with something, and Kevin was like, it's in the same tempo as what we've been writing, and I was like, yeah, it's sad shit. You wanted me to write sad shit? I'll write sad shit. I'll play it faster. I can do that.
Yeah.
And then Chad came up with this riff, and I was like,
That's really cool.
Oh, we fucking with it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot.
We're fucking with that.
I'm not sure like how often he's going to be at practice now.
I don't either. I'm
But-
scared.
So like when he's there, we'll have to make sure that we hammer the stuff that he's writing really hard.
Yeah. And we're like, if when he's not there, we can come up with other songs that like he can add to.
Right. Well, that's the cool thing about the stuff that we're writing though. Like if he wrote a song completely,
Yeah.
front to back, by himself, showed up to practice, said, "Hey, I've got this song. Play it," and then like we're gonna add.
Yeah.
Same thing if you did it,
Yeah.
and he shows up, he'd be like, "Hey, I got this thing." I mean, that's what
Well,
he did to the first.
He showed up.
three
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I'm saying. He showed up for Paper Plates and Caveman Dick, which we're not sure. So the song is either going to be called Caveman's Dick or Man's First Tool,
Right,
which are both great names.
right, same thing.
Yeah. Well, the first one was Caveman Dick as a joke. We're like, oh, it's called Caveman Dick. No idea why. And I was like, or Man's First Tool.
Yeah,
It just all works out. But like, we could do it. I mean, whatever. Like
it's gonna work.
it's gonna work. God damn
I didn't
it.
realize Chad was that good of a guitar player. Like I knew he was a good guitar player.
He's a very good guitar player.
but I didn't realize he was that good.
He's a
guitar player.
good. He's like. So I don't think he like knows a bunch of songs that other people wrote. He's like me. I don't. You ask me to play certain songs from other bands, I'm not gonna do it.
No.
I give no fucks about other people's shit. I love it. I'll
Right.
listen to it.
Not gonna play it.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm not a cover band.
Nope.
I'm gonna write whatever is in my little heartsy wartsy.
right.
And
Cool thing about Chad too is he's got like the producer ear.
he has a producer's ear, and he has like crazy internal beat
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Which is why he can write stuff in dumbass.
And he
time
loves
signatures.
like he can hear polyrhythmic shit in
Yeah.
his fucking
Yeah.
goofy head.
Yeah, I can hear it. I just can't play it.
I only hear 4/4
If
or
it's-
3/4
yeah,
or 6/8, whatever you want to call it.
Amber says hi.
Hola, Amber. You're Amber?
Yep.
I guess we need to address that. Two Matts dating an Amber. It's kind of a
Different Ambers though.
same Amber.
No,
We're poly. Or I'm just kidding.
polyrhythmic.
We're polyrhythmic. Yes. No. We just somehow stumbled upon two Ambers. Not intentionally.
Nope, just worked out.
It just kind of did its own thing.
My favorite thing is that Kevin takes credit for it completely.
For your Amber,
Both.
he had nothing to do.
I know.
He had nothing to do with
But
it.
remember, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was like, "Hey, look at that! You got a band with me. Both of you got girlfriends." Like, yeah, you're all. It's all you, bud.
Yeah, dude, you fucking 53-year-old man. Oh, look at these guys. They're fucking playing in an old man's band, and guess they need to get their.
It's funny.
It is funny. He's probably right. He probably does some weird witchcraft
Voodoo
shit.
magic.
Yeah,
Shit,
I don't know. I know I'm pretty fucking stoked on it.
yeah, me too.
It's weird being in a relationship and everything's just good. It's weird being in a relationship.
Yeah,
and
you've
I'm
had
not,
some bad luck.
not great.
Yeah.
Not great times. Speaking of which, no, it's just weird. it's like I didn't know.
It was an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I mean, I came out of a super, super, super long relationship. This is my first one since then.
Yeah.
But I had no luck before this getting this far. So I'm fucking thrilled.
It's kind of wild. Like your first thing out of a relationship is a good one like that.
Yeah.
I had to put some dogs down. That's terrible.
You had some real crazies show up there.
Well, it wasn't like, I don't know, man. Like I don't. I'm afraid they listen.
I don't care.
I kind of do because like they know where I live.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, my tires need to be replaced, but I don't want to do it right
because they're slashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that would just emphasize the point.
No, it makes a lot of sense. Like I don't know. This one's good.
That's all that matters right now.
I have no complaints. And like I know if you're listening to this, you probably heard me just wax poetic about how bitches be crazy. But like right now, I'm like,
not current bitches.
This bitch is great.
Yeah.
She's not a bitch.
Right.
But like
in the context.
In the context. Yeah. This is the weirdest fucking text thread I've ever been on in my life.
Matt's over here splitting the atom.
Called me Oppenheimer.
Ow. Quit touching it.
I got to touch it or I fucking, my kids, my girls are in fucking Uvalde right now and I'm having the hardest time with that.
Are they staying until
Saturday?
Okay.
They were going to stay till Friday, but they're like, we're having the best time. And I'm like, I'm not.
It's 1,000,000 degrees there.
It's 1,000,000 degrees and it's 8 hours away from me.
Yeah.
It's not like dad can get in the car and get to you real fast.
Right.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's
not
tough.
a fan.
So
but
my kids are going to Wimberley next weekend.
What?
Yeah, they'll be going Wednesday or Sunday through Wednesday. They'll be back Wednesday evening.
They're
going to the river.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like in England. I'm an idiot.
Wimbledon.
I'm an idiot.
Wimberley.
I thought you said Wimbledon. In my mind, I was like,
yeah, they're gonna go play on the clay
courts. Do they
courts.
have passports? Like,
maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
It sucks, man. It's not like last year. I think the podcast was rolling when the kids went on vacation. I don't know.
We didn't start till August.
We started July 24th.
We didn't start till July 24th.
That was our first release.
I think it was the week or two before.
And then I went on vacation and
yes.
we did that call-in kind of
yes.
thing.
Yes.
That was fun.
That was cool. It worked out.
I peed in a bottle in my room because I like during the podcast.
Just cause.
Well, like I didn't want to like, excuse me, I have to pee.
Right.
Like an adult. I was like, I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah.
And pee in this bottle.
Yeah. Look at us now.
And then I realized, I was like, I got to bring this bottle out of here. I was like, what have I done?
Oh no, I've made a situation.
So I took all the trash out in the room and just put the pee bottle in there and like threw it outside. Just I make piss poor choices. Yeah. Yeah. Bing. Jesus Christ. Don't they know it's Wednesday?
Don't you know I'm busy? So we potentially are going to do another podcast on Sunday.
Hopefully.
From Craig's house.
Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Yeah.
I saw Craig Saturday.
He told me.
And so I went to Ollie's Saturday. I went to Ollie's like around 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
So when I told you Zach drank all your beer, he did drink some. I drank a lot of it too.
Nice.
We drank all the beer.
Thanks.
And then we got more beer. And then I went down to Green Street with Zach and drank more beer. And then Kevin showed up, and then Amber showed up like 10 minutes later after. And I was like, all right, we gone. So
yeah.
Saturday was kind of just a fun, chill day.
It sounds like it.
We met this dude that's from Podunk, West Texas. and he had like no BMX buddies. And then Zach was like, well, I've got all the BMX buddies. And he's like, why are you in Longview? And he was like, oh, well, my grandparents live here, and I know this fucking park was built by Brian Dotson and a bunch of other guys. He's like, oh, those are all my friends. And he's like, it's cool seeing like a guy be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Zach's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Even though he's kind of a rat and he likes to trick people.
That was that one time.
Yeah. Like me and him talk, just me and him, drink a couple of beers and hanging out and talking. Like he's a
good dude. I like.
I
Zach
fucking love Zach, and he wants to do. I try to get a band on a show. Like, I wish I'll show you the fucking conversation. I like.
Well, you've sent some screenshots.
Yeah, but like this, I finally had like kind of the okay to get him on a show, and like I gave them like 6 dates, different ones. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, I got to show this date. Oh, no, my guy runs a bar. Oh, no, we're going to be at Furnace Fest, this, like that. And I finally was like, I would love to have you at Ollie's, but it feels like you don't want to be at Ollie's. You said you wanted to play Ollie's, and I've been trying to pull the strings for you because I think your band's fucking cool. Right. I really do like their band a lot, but, like, I tried everything in my power to get them out. And, like, he came up with excuse. I even put him on the fucking probably like whatever show we put on that day is going to be the biggest show Ollie has, because it's the same day as the Downtown Jam, right before Greenfield Street. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be October 4th, maybe. I try to put him on that show. I was like, listen, this show right here, this is the show you want to be on,
right?
Because everybody's going to be outside all day watching skateboarding. They're already downtown,
right?
And
that would be the show to play.
And that's the same fucking time the pumpkin roll, everything. Whatever show we put on, whatever band we put on that fucking ticket, that is the show to fucking be on.
Right.
And then he's like, yeah, that's when Furnace Fest is happening. I was like, okay.
Never mind.
Go see the bands.
Yeah. Go do that thing.
I'm gonna throw a goddamn shit. You gonna pee? I gotta pee. Yes! We now interrupt this pee break to present to you Dubby. Go to dubby.gg, type in the promo code TruckBeers, one word, and get 10% off.
It's clean energy. It's good energy.
It'll make you pee like a racehorse. Fighting real life. It's kind of the same thing. It is. I don't know. I just wanted to fucking produce a show.
Yeah. It's weird because like Kevin books up there, Zach books up there. Chad books up there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
a lot.
Potentially problematic.
Why?
Could be. Well, that's how you end up double booking.
There is a conversation.
Okay.
We run by everybody. The only thing problematic I can see is like everyone's taste is different, right. You know?
Which is good though,
which is really good.
Diversity.
Zach's going to try to get us metal rap group, not rap metal. Metal rap.
Interesting.
So, and I told him, I was like, that's actually kind of a cool idea because Silly Goose played there one time with Pee-Pee Boys, but like those motherfuckers are huge now, and they do like that rap metal rap. What I don't know the difference. They rap, and the metal is playing.
Right.
But I was like I've said many times, Ollie's has become like a fucking real blue true venue.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like, I don't want it to be a hardcore venue. I don't want it to be
just a venue.
It's a venue. Like, one of the best shows I've seen there was when my kids got out of school and I showed up with them. It was like the black metal bands. Yeah. Just sound wise, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It's a very good show. I had a really good, it was great. Like, we have people that will come to every Ollie show no matter what.
No, yeah, absolutely. There's people that are there at every single time the doors are open.
I see them and I'm like, welcome back.
Yeah.
Dear sweet friends. There's some of them, which is wild. Some of them will come in pay the ticket, then go outside. They don't even step back in. And it, like what I think it is, it's like a fucking way for people to hang out.
I think so.
Like, and
when's the next show? The 21st,
18th,
18th, the 18th.
18th, and the chick singer in that band is it like, think of like Evanescence, but she sang Kubakan. Supposedly.
Interesting.
That's kind of how it was laid out for me. I checked them out. They're pretty heavy.
It's cool that Heater's on that show.
I don't know. The kids are cool. I like them. Do you remember when we played with Heater and like every video I made was like, that's Heater, Heeter.
I made one from Norway.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're in Norway.
Because I was in Norway the week or 2 weeks before.
You're like, hey guys, we're gonna play a show with Heater. That's Heeter. I don't know why that got us stuck.
Yeah.
I like those kids. They had to borrow my guitar at that one show, and I handed them a guitar, and I was like, if it breaks, it's your ass.
Yeah.
And he was like, huh? And I was like, nobody in this band can save you.
It's me and you. Yeah.
Me and you.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck? And then I had to watch him play my old Telecaster.
Yeah.
I remember the days of like Kendrick. If you let Kendrick borrow your guitar, because his guitar would go to shit every fucking show.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, yeah, you can borrow my guitar. And you would think that he was going to be chill.
Nope.
Never chill.
Nope.
Never chill. If he broke your shit, oh well, it's Kendrick.
I let Hopper borrow my bass one time at Ink Life it was like the first year, second year they did it in Longview. They had the Battle of the Bands. And
I remember the fucking News Journal article about like, what are we bringing into our town?
Yeah.
And now it's like a fucking staple.
It's not the same thing, but it's the same thing. It's a different company that's doing it. But
Yeah.
It's still a tattoo festival.
Yeah.
But I guess he broke a string. Something happened.
Breaking a bass string is wild.
I've only done it like 2 or 3 times ever.
I bet. Yeah.
They don't break easy.
So like on my G string on my telly is just hanging on by a fucking prayer.
But that's the one that is that the one that you.
That's
cut
one I cut too short because I mix because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, breaking a bass string. Go ahead, Hoffer.
It's tough. So yeah, I let him borrow it, and I was like, "Oh, this is not even close to." Because that's when I was playing the V, and he plays that, Schecter or something, big long scale.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're gonna hate this." And he was like, "This is awesome." It's like a short scale. It's light.
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable to hold.
It's just cool shit.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry you
He
look
was-
like a badass.
He was like, "This is awesome. I see why you play this now." I was like, "Yeah, it's awesome. It's light."
I played your V at a Drew house party.
Yeah.
We had a jam night. No, we're drinking and we decided we're going to jam.
Right.
That's when Drew started playing drums.
Yeah.
And your V was over there. So, you gave me permission. I wouldn't just pick it up and play. But you gave me permission to play it. And, I'm a big V guy. The fact I don't have a flying V is actually kind of wild.
It is kind of crazy.
But I fucking love flying Vs. The thing is, I won't own an Epiphone flying V, or I won't own a fucking Jackson flying V.
Mine's a Epiphone.
I won't if I'm gonna own a V, it's gonna be a Gibson V, and it's gonna be that fucking sunset orange, like yours.
Yeah,
it's gonna be that.
It's funny because they're almost exactly the same size.
Absolutely,
the bass and the guitar almost exactly the same because it's a short scale.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Mike, I picked up the bass and he was like, "What are you gonna play on the bass?" I was like, "I'll figure it out." And we kind of I don't know.
15 minutes. Yeah.
The fucking
tell me to watch TV in my room.
Those Drew parties were so fun.
They were wild. There'd be 30 people over there.
So I lived right around the corner from them.
That's when you lived in Latch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I lived driving home was not a problem.
Yeah.
I just had to stay out of the ditches, and I was there. And that was when I was young, so I could drink 20,000 beers and then still go to work the next day.
Yeah.
I can't do that now.
No.
I have, but I don't.
It's not fun.
But like we would write music for nobody.
Yeah, just to do it.
Just to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like there were these like wild, like you know how hippies have drum circles. You know, everyone just has a fucking thing they can. But it was like talented musicians, and we're just writing music.
Yeah.
That's where the like "Who Shot My Donkey"
Yeah.
shit came from.
Yeah, that was the Hell Within dudes were there.
I'd love to. I don't know if that thing even exists anymore.
I bet Drew's got it.
So the opening riff, that you know, I think I wrote that.
Yeah.
I played that, and then like that lives in infamy in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking wild. I would love to have. I would love
Like
to have.
that was after a show at Side Pocket.
Yeah, it was the next day.
And then everybody went over to his house.
So we went over after Side Pocket, drank our faces off.
Because I was there the night after Side Pocket.
Yeah,
But then I didn't come back the next day because I went home.
yeah,
And didn't come back the next day.
yeah. So I went over there after Side Pocket because it was Johnny Pecker, Terror Within,
Hell Within.
Hell Within, and Trail of Ashes.
Yeah.
It was like a whole ticket. And then after show, we went to Drew's. We drank till like fucking
The sun came up.
the sun came up. I went home, came back like at noon, 1 o'clock, because they were going to barbecue and hang out.
Right.
Because that's just what you did. Got there. The Hell Within guys were in the garage hitting a bong.
Yeah.
And it was like, my kind of peoples. And we just fucking did that, drank some more. And they were talking about like Boston shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, Boston. Bah. I don't know. Whitey Bulger. I don't know. And the fucking...
Scully caps.
Yeah, Scully Cow. We're Irish. I was like, yeah, me too. It's not a fucking badge of honor, dude. Are we cops? I don't know.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, funky bunch. It's
Baked beans.
Boston. From now on, anybody from Boston, that's just how I'm going to talk to them. It's the same as like a crook from the early see?
Yeah, she here.
Boston Tea Party. I don't know. I'm sure Boston has a Harvard. I don't know.
MIT.
Yeah. The fucking, but like I smoked weed with them and they were telling me about Boston shit. And I was like, it was like in the summertime too. So
it was hot as shit.
They were melting.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's dumb.
Pussies.
And we kept drinking, and then everybody's musical instruments were in the fold.
Well, we used to practice in Drew's living room.
Yeah.
So all of our shit was set up in there.
That was before he had the big shop.
Yes. Because so if you walked in the room that's one of the kids' rooms now was like an empty room. And then the other room was Ruthie and Drew's bedroom.
So I remember.
So we would track drums
in the back
in the spare room.
So the last time I was at their house, it was big ass garage, walk in, kitchen, living room, big open space. There was a bathroom,
2 bedrooms.
Drew and Ruth. This is before they had kids.
Before Ava was born.
I remember when she's like, I can remember Ruthie talking about like, I don't know if I want to bring a kid in this world. It's crazy.
And
I remember
she's got
those
3.
and she has 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was their room and the drum room. I remember that.
Yeah, he had a desk in the bedroom.
Fun
that had
fact.
his computer and like all the audio interfaces.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So like everybody would record in the other room, and he would be in the bedroom.
Yeah,
mastering.
and he would go, "Hey, pimpin', we doing it one more time."
Yep.
I was like, "God damn it!"
So when we recorded the first Johnny Pecker album, it was in that room, and he used a bathroom trash can for his kick drum and triggered it.
Yeah, triggers save like
just because to see if we could.
Drew Emery. He put it to me like what he showed me about production. It doesn't matter how good of a singer you are.
Do everything in post.
It doesn't matter how good of a guitarist. It doesn't matter the guitar. It doesn't matter about the amp. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's about your producer.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I can make your album sound amazing.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go play live and embarrass yourself.
Which, hey, I know a lot of bands that recorded with Drew had that exact.
That's why he stopped recording.
Yeah.
Because he got tired of people showing up and not knowing their own songs.
Yes.
And then be like,
what the fuck are we doing?
4 days while you're in the studio learning how to play your instrument.
Figuring shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a goddamn shame.
Yeah, he was real good at it. Really good at it.
There's a part of me that like kinda wants to be like, hey, would you come out of retirement for one band?
He told us when we were doing the Running with John stuff, he's like, I can master it for you. He said, I can't record it, but I can master it.
Yeah.
Because he still has all that stuff. He's still like, he does those YouTube things, right?
Yeah.
He uses Reaper for all that. Like, he's still got all the stuff.
Cool sheets.
He's still got all the stuff. He just doesn't want to record it anymore.
I don't blame him. It's such a process.
Yeah.
He was the first.
And I do think if the right people asked him, he would consider it.
Yeah.
But it would have to be people that like, oh yeah, I know these guys know their shit, and it's not going to waste my time.
That's how I want to come to him.
Yeah.
If I, like, you know, if I was going to fucking be a part of that, like,
Right.
I would be like, man, all you have to do is hit the fucking space bar.
Yeah, we've got 4 songs. We need 3 days.
Yeah.
We'll try to one take as much as we can. Go back in and layer some stuff.
Like he was my first. He was my first. But like he was my first like recording experience. Like everything before that, like it was like on a like an 8-track recording.
I think I recorded maybe 3 times.
You recorded at Auburn with Dylan, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I recorded 3 or 4 times before I met Drew.
Yeah.
And well, yeah.
See, like our paths crossed more than we think because at one time I had a really good friend and she was talking to him,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to Auburn and I was with her. I drove her there.
Yeah, that's when he did that country album.
Yeah,
I learned those songs.
the fucking Caney Creek.
I learned those songs in the studio. I
Right.
didn't know those songs, but I'd played with Dylan before on the Days Old Romance stuff that we had recorded, and it worked out. And he was like, "Hey, I'll just tell you what key it's in."
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, cool." And like, I spent 2 days in there and knocked out 6 songs,
yeah.
learning them as I played them, because I would have to listen to them.
You can
I played
do
those all on acoustic bass.
you can do that instantly,
Sometimes,
dude. Shut up.
Sometimes,
Shut the fuck up.
sometimes.
I'm tired of singing your praises and you not appreciating it.
No, like I get it. That's fine. I'm a good bass player. Yes, that's true. I fake my way through a lot of it, and it works out more often than not. But there are some times where it's just like, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do that. I couldn't go into a studio and be like, it's in the key of G, you know, play some highlight shit. I'd be like,
It's country, man. You just play the 3 roots and walk it. You're good.
it was just cool because like I knew.
So we played a show. It was a Days Old Romance show. That was me and Dylan and Cameron Roberts
Yeah.
and my buddy Jared and Wes
Yes.
at the barn right here on the train tracks during the Jamboree. We were supposed to play at the sandwich shop, but Bill Starnes told us it was going to be too loud. Hadn't set it up because that was Dylan's best friend, right?
Yeah. So y'all played at the
We supposed to play at the barn. Right
that's
over-
where the fucking barn dances happen.
No. Their barn. It had church pews all in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Like Canary and Days Old Romance played that show.
that's right. Yeah,
Weren't you there?
probably. Yeah, 100%. I was there.
Yeah.
Anything like
Because we moved the show from the square
the sandwich shop.
to the little barn right there off of Scott Street.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was there.
That was a cool place.
It could have been. It could have been a cool place. It's cool seeing like certain things.
What are you doing?
He's gonna eat one of them.
Continue talking.
No, it's cool seeing like So in Upshur County, this means nothing to anyone that doesn't know the... Oh my gosh. What's a blue alert?
Officer involved.
Oh.
Alvarado, Texas.
That's so close to us. What the fuck is going on? I get it. I get why they do that. But also, jeez, I'm crow.
Yeah. Continue your story about Upshur County.
Yeah, there has been so many talented musicians that came out of Upshur County, and like I'm not saying I'm one of them. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying like in Upshur County, there's always like these like pop-up shows that were like one-offs. They never did it again, kind of thing. Like in 2003, 2004, maybe.
This whole regionally has been produced a lot of
good musicians.
talented people in general, but a lot of really good musicians also.
Like, I was trying to remember, Crimson Thirst rented out the fucking Jamboree.
Yeah, the little civic center.
Like in
that's on the
2003,
undergrounds.
2004, they rented that out just to have the one show.
Yeah, that's when Drew was playing drums with them.
This was that way. No, that happened like in 2007,
Oh, that's
2008.
right. That's right. That
This
was
happened. This was
the
way
Crimson
before.
Thirst thing might have been after Johnny Pecker
Yes,
that he played with them.
yes, because Mike played bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a one-off thing, and they played like a couple of cover songs. Which I'm not. To me, Johnny Job, he owns Games to Go.
Mm-hmm.
He
Plays guitar
lives.
for Teaser.
Plays a guitar for Teaser. He's probably one of the most gifted guitarists I've ever seen.
It's insane to watch him play.
It's insane to watch him play. I've seen him.
He looks like he's not even trying. It's just
He's so like
so smooth with it.
I'm not trying to like SSD or nothing like that. I really respect him as a person, as a business owner, as like a friend. Like I've seen that guy learn a song within like 2 listens.
Yeah.
Solo and everything.
Yeah. And nail it.
And just eat it up.
Hmm?
And like the fact that he's like, I hope now he's getting some notoriety, like because of Teaser, because it's a great cover band.
They're fantastic.
Like
He's the coolest person in that band.
1000%.
But like
The rest of them look like me.
they're really good at what they do.
Yeah.
Really good at what they do.
Like if you're gonna be a cover band, you got to be
yeah.
you got to be the cover
Yes.
band.
And they're really good at what they do.
So like so far, I used to like hate cover bands, but I have 2 friends in 2 different cover bands, and now I'm just be like, yeah, if you're in a cover band, you gotta be the best. Yeah.
They're going back to Strange Brew.
Semi Charmed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Make a road trip.
I won't. I won't dive deep into the well like I did last time.
Maybe just get your license renewed this time.
Still's not.
Just do that.
No, I have. I just haven't got a physical copy.
yeah.
I have to show my old copy,
And the paper.
and then I have to show my email that says it's renewed. I just haven't got a physical copy yet.
I did mine online. I haven't got mine yet either.
That's cool. What the fuck, TextDot?
COVID.
Thanks, Obama.
Zika.
So fucking Johnny Job, like honestly, like as a guitarist, it makes me feel stupid for even looking at a guitar.
He's one of those dudes that started it young
I don't even think he started that young.
or just got all the talent.
Just fucking had no hobbies other than
Yeah.
learning all this shit. Him and his 2 cousins, Gary and Jeff.
Yep.
Like Jeff does the fucking
I
2.
forgot they were cousins.
Yeah. Yeah. They're Mormon cousins. Like they have that weird thing going on. So like, okay. Johnny's insane.
Yeah.
Jeff is insane. He has like that 2 Evil thing, and he used to come out with like an album a year by himself, just putting shit out. And Gary is like an incredible blacksmith. If you want a knife made,
He's so good.
dude, it makes me crazy. But he's an insane guitarist.
Gary?
Yes. No, he's like So in like the Delusion of Grandeur days, like Gary was the fucking man, hot shit on that. And it's all in Upshur County. You got you've got Dear Sweet Ben.
Is it Johnny and Jeff that do the Canyon Creek Boys?
Yes. That was the greatest.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like Skynyrd-esque.
Skynyrd if they like tried hard.
Yeah. And it's just them.
I say that. I love Skynyrd. That's like one of my favorite bands. I hate that there's like this weird like yeehaw rap to them. Like I can listen to Skynyrd every day.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like when Sweet Home Alabama pops on, I skip it. I'm trying to listen.
You've heard it 9 million times.
I'm trying to listen to Give Me Back My Bullets. I'm trying to listen
good song.
fucking Give Me Three. I'm trying to listen to Skynyrd. It's one, like seriously, they're one of my favorite bands, and I don't play like them. I refuse to because I don't want a bunch of divorced dads to be like, "Hell yeah, brother!" But like,
Freebird.
yeah, fuck. Freebird is such a good goddamn song.
It's just been ruined.
It's been ruined. It's ruined.
Ruined.
If like I can imagine, like I will put this to anybody in the world. My favorite live performance so far is Lynyrd Skynyrd live from Oakland, like 1976, 1978, something like that. That it's on YouTube. You can look it up. It's incredible. And they break all the walls down.
Yeah.
They played with a Confederate flag on their stage
In Oakland.
Oof. And I don't care about the Confederate flag thing, but like they played so good and had such a good show. Like people were like, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a good time."
Yeah.
And they just, man.
Remember, I went to that region of California, and had literally somebody tell us, "Oh, y'all are from Texas?" Like, yeah. You Cowboys fans? Yeah. Said, "Don't stop in Oakland."
Gay. Yeah.
I was like, okay. I'm not wearing a Cowboys jersey. Like, yeah, but you sound like a cowboy. I was like, okay.
well, that's
Fuck off. Also, my accent's not that bad unless I'm really drunk. And then I sound like a hay bale.
Your accent's pretty stout, dude. Yeah, 1977. It was July 2nd, 1977, and it's Lynyrd Skynyrd live at Oakland.
That's cool.
And they fucking tear down. It's outside, and
Yeah.
like there's people in the streets
Just partying.
banging their heads against
The
cars.
4th of July weekend, man. Yeah, what do you do?
It was like 1977.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to fucking act. But like back to the Upshur County thing, like you got B.J. Kinnemer, Ben Kinnemer,
Yeah.
Ben Kinnemer. They're all fucking
Wes.
Dear Sweet Wes Cargill. Yeah. He's played drums for just about every fucking person.
Well, he'd set in a lot with Dale Watson.
Everyone.
Like, he's done some really cool shit.
Yeah.
His mom and Dale are actually friends. It's wild.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild,
Yeah.
dude.
I think they met because of Wes.
But they're friends
But
now?
they're friends. Yeah, it's the strangest thing ever.
Hey, Wes, put Mama back in the house, dude. Dale's trying to make a move, dude.
Well, then like you go not like Jonathan's from Longview,
Yeah.
Hallsville area. I mean, they're like this region has just
Well,
spit out.
Jonathan Terrell, he lived like off Lake of the Pines
Yeah,
for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Longview area.
yeah,
There's a lot of cool shit that comes from this area.
Yeah.
And Light Leaves is going to be the next thing.
that's right.
Suck our dicks.
You're gonna break your speakers with sound.
I don't want to go more in debt, but I really want to buy more amps and pedals. Just because I think this band deserves it. Louis.
Hello,
Louis
Louis.
Arigato.
Hi.
What a good boy. Are you going to fucking type to the people? What a good cat.
He's like, I'm.
It's not on the like our screen yet, so it's kind
He
of
sees it on the phone though. He's like, Get your butthole out of my face, dude.
That's what, man. Have you ever seen like the things that hang off their tails and it's like a jewel and it covers their butthole?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't think that's any better.
No, let your cat show them its butthole. Look at you. God damn. I'm kind of waiting for the cat to come back on the screen. Show me the kitty. But like, I don't know.
It's gonna be a real weird conversation for Spotify.
So I wasn't born in Upshur County.
Me either. I was born in Longview.
I was born in Titus County. I was Mount Pleasant Regional. And lived in Pittsburgh till probably when I was like 14. Somewhere in that area. Then I moved to Latch. But my mom worked in Gilmer when I was super young.
Right.
She was the manager of the movie gallery.
Yeah.
It used to be Patterson's Plumbing and Movie Gallery all in the same little building. It's pretty cool. So I met like kind of people, like friends a little bit.
Yeah.
I went to work with my mom all the time. I loved it. It was like my favorite thing. Because like I would actually try to work at Movie Gallery. And my mom was always like, "You're better than the adults I hire." And I was like, "Yeah, it's easy." He's like, "Oh, you want a movie? Beep, beep, beep. Here goes your money." Like, fuck it.
If you don't rewind it, you owe me $2.
We had a automatic rewinder. We didn't charge for that.
Fucking Blockbuster did.
Yeah, Blockbuster.
They had the thing, but they still charged you.
Yeah. Yeah. Be kind and rewind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stupid.
No wonder they went out of business.
Yes. I don't know. Like, Movie Gallery, there was one in Gladewater until like 2015.
I think we've talked about this before. It's been a long time. It's Aaron's rent to own now in Longview on Gilmer and the Loop. Was it Primetime Video? They had like a little arcade in there.
Yeah, it was Aaron's Primetime.
Well, it's Aaron's rent to own now.
No, it was Primetime Video.
That place was badass.
Yeah. I can remember. So my mom ran a movie store in Pittsburgh, and it was called 49 and More. And 49 and More was a company that was like, we have 49 categories and more of movies.
Okay.
And in that place, it had a fucking Sega Genesis area, a Super Nintendo area, and an NES area. Like, you can go to the gaming area and like try games out before you play it.
Yeah.
And there was like TV screens in every corner. And they would play like the blockbusters that were like ready to play. So like as you're walking,
new releases that just came out, kind of thing.
As you're walking around, you can see there, and you're like, "Wow, Forrest Gump looks dope," and you could rent the movie. They had and like my mom was the manager there, and like they would always like every fucking holiday they had like a event, and that was like from the company.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, it was the coolest fucking thing to grow up around.
Yeah.
Like, I was so young.
Yeah.
And it was in this giant shopping center outside of Pittsburgh, like you're going towards Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's there now. There's really nothing. But like...
Was it after you, like, because you go through Pittsburgh, you make that turn.
You would go, like, if you're on... 271.
Yeah.
You go through Pittsburgh all the way, like, so they're like, you go over the train tracks, you keep going straight, and there's that gas station with a Whataburger.
Uh-huh.
Keep going straight, and then you had a red light. That's the way to like
the lake.
Bob Sandlin.
Yeah.
So keep going straight for like a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. There's this giant shopping center.
That's where Pizza Inn was.
Right before Pizza Inn.
Okay. I don't think it's there anymore.
Pizza Inn?
No, that shopping center.
I have no idea.
I don't think it's there anymore.
I have refused to go that way anymore.
I don't think it's there anymore.
I don't even like going to Pittsburgh. I'm afraid I'm going to see people I know. Like, and they'll be like, "Hey, we're related." I'm like, "No, fuck you."
Like your dad.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I get it.
We went to Whataburger when I took the kids fishing in Pittsburgh, and like I saw people that I kind of recognized, and I was like,
"We gotta go."
Fuck. Like, as much as I hate to say it, I look like him. I look like my dad.
Yeah.
And it's not cool. Because, like, I think like certain people might see me at this age and they're like traumatized.
You're gonna give some old man a heart attack.
Yeah, they're gonna hear fucking Creedence Clearwater Revival play in the background and like stroke out on me. I don't want that. So like,
it's mighty considerate.
49 and More got bought out by Movie Gallery.
Okay,
and then they moved Movie Gallery to Gilmer. And then like 3 years later, they moved it back to Pittsburgh, but my mom was already established in Gilmer. It's okay. Like my mom and dad got divorced, and she just stayed in Upshur County, and that's how it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the 49 and More, it was the coolest shit. They had these giant Halloween parties, and they had a haunted house kind of thing.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude.
That sounds legit.
I used to have posters for whatever movie I wanted to like.
Nice.
My mom would like. They had like, you know, like an outside of a movie theater, they have like the key mark kind of thing, and it was like the poster.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of those outside of the building, and like I would get those posters.
That's awesome.
If I wanted them, you know, things like that. I haven't thought about these memories in a long time. I learned how to rollerblade in that parking lot. My mom and dad got me rollerblades for Christmas one year. I was like 6 or 7. So I went out in that parking lot and like ate shit for hours.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. It was the coolest shit ever because this guy he just made me realize like nobody gives a shit about me. I was in the middle of the giant parking lot. It was like a Saturday morning, and I was rolling around, and I got like kind of lost control, and I was just looking for grass.
Yeah, I need to stop.
If I can get in the grass, I'll be okay. So I hit a curb, ate shit, and I looked up, and there was this car coming back that they just got a movie, and they're coming back, and this black dude goes, that's all he did. It was like, I was like, oh, yeah, nobody cares.
No.
Figure it out.
Hey, we're glad you're outside.
It's a core memory.
Yeah.
Like Inside Out was a real thing, and it was my brain. That's what.
Oh.
I would love to see that movie.
That'd be intense.
Yeah. Be a lot of fucking weird shit.
It'd be like if M. Night Shyamalan made Inside Out.
God.
With a little Quentin Tarantino thrown in there for good measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet like 20% of it is like me being scared someone's going to catch me beating off or something.
Yeah.
No.
That was last week.
Yeah. Well, I think we did it.
We did it.
Hope you enjoyed this very random.
It was good.
I think it was fun. It was like a hangout.
Yeah, it was loosey goosey. It's like back to the old days.
That's kind of where I want to go back to.
A little
things.
bit, yeah. Less topic driven, more just.
I mean, we got in some topics that just like bum me out. So I was like,
yeah, that's the bad thing about all this shit going on right now. It's like we could talk about it, but
it's just fucking.
I'm just gonna get sad and stop talking.
Like the first 5 or 6 podcasts, like we're not gonna get into politics, and now here we are, like, oh, Trump, you know.
Well, but not that.
Yeah. No, not like Trump. I'm gonna, but like Trump, like fucking.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, dude.
It's rough, man. It's hard out there.
Be good to each other, dudes.
Yeah.
My dudes.
Yeah, it's tough. Everybody's struggling.
Especially right now. It's fucking hot. Be kind.
Yeah. God damn it. Yes, it's so hot. And it's going to get hotter.
We're not done.
It's just barely July.
So the old country song is like hotter than the 4th of July. That's not the hottest.
Yeah, that song was about August.
Yeah. I'll put 4th of July temperatures to August 17th, my birthday. Put it against that date.
All the time.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. All right. We love y'all.
I was born in hell.
You merely adapted to it.
You merely adapted to it. Love each other, please.
Take care of each other.
Spooky out there.
We'll see you Sunday, maybe. We'll let you know.
T-Republic.
Yeah.
Buy our shit.
tpublic.com/user/truck beers.
Yep. Listen to him, not me.
Buy a t-shirt. Buy some Dubby.
Buy some W, yeah.
Promo code truck beers, 10% off.
Cash App.
$,
Truck Beers.
Like I said, the TeePublic thing, if you buy it in the next day and a half, 2 days ish, you get 20% off. After that, it'll be full price. I mean, I would rather you pay full price because we make more money off of it, but I just want you to get some cool shit.
Yep.
So take advantage of it. Or don't.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Have you ever wanted to try an elixir that they made in like a mountain? Like a bunch of witches around a cauldron, they're stirring it up, and you tried it, and it's like the perfect thing.
It's like you visit your local alchemist and get the one thing you've been missing.
Yeah, it's not like other brands where you drink it and you shit your pants and you have the jitters.
Right.
I think we have found the elixir of the gods.
Are you talking about Dubby?
I'm talking about Dubby.
So Dubby is an energy drink blend that has no bullshit in it. It's on their website. No other BS. No maltodextrins, no fillers, no artificial colors, no artificial dyes. It's no sugar. It's caffeine, coffee fruit extract, nootropics, and B vitamins.
I don't know if you know what nootropics are. It's the precursor that makes your brain work at you ever seen Limitless?
Yeah.
With Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Or Lucy?
He takes that
with
weird
Scarlett
pill.
Johansson?
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, but it's the real version.
It's the real version. You will be firing on all cylinders. You'll be able to make great decisions and work your ass off because me and you are both blue collar, and we have to do that.
Yeah, we've got kids, we've got lives, we've got jobs. We have to survive.
And you can buy it for right now for what, $39?
So an entire tub is $39.99, and that's 30 servings.
And that, if you look at what you buy monthly,
yeah.
with
So
your
like
other products,
a Red Bull is $3 to $5 depending on what size you buy it.
right?
That I probably shouldn't say names, but we're all consumers. We understand.
Yeah.
Other energy drinks are expensive.
Right.
This one's affordable. And if you go to w.gg, buy something, check it out, put in the promo code TRUCKBEERS, all one word, TRUCKBEERS, you get 10% off.
And that's going to help you out in the long run, and it helps us out.
Yeah.
So if you love truck beers,
transparency, we get a kickback.
Yeah. If you love truck beers and you also don't want to feel like a zombie,
yeah, try it.
Try it out. Let us know what you think.
And if you're not looking for energy, they also offer hydration packets and other things also that are also the same formula without the caffeine.
So give it a shot. It's at w.gg.
Yep. Promo code
truck beers.
Truck beers.
Kisses.
Love you.